Hello, Pisces. This is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story. Here to do your reading for February 25th, 2019. These readings are not time sensitive. Whenever you see them or run across them, that's whenever they're relevant to you. And if you can't relate to the reading or it doesn't make sense, doesn't resonate, if it doesn't resonate, then look up your sun, moon, rising. I have no idea what a Venus is. I could look at a chart. There's always someone doing a chart. So, what does Pisces need to know? The Princess of Swords and the Nine of Cups reversed. Interesting. Put them back. They fell out like that. Didn't feel like they were meant to be part of the reading, which is interesting. Okay. So I'm doing a Celtic cross and then a love reading at the end. We've got the Hangman reversed, so if you've been feeling stuck and unable to move forward, what's crossing that is the Devil. It's reversed, so you're at the end of feeling stuck because this card is reversed, but when something is crossing this, because the Celtic cross is crossing, you're actually supposed to lay it like this, but then I can't really see the card under it, so I don't. We have the Devil crossing it, and this is a relationship. A relationship. So far, I'm seeing this as a relationship in... Hey, cards are getting bent up. Who did that? I think it was me. This is like a relationship bound to the Devil. That's the part of relationship that most of us know quite well when everything's going to crap. Or at least it feels like it. And we're fighting all the time. We're really bound and connected to each other. And it's like we don't want to be together. Look at these two looking at each other. It's like, I don't want to be with you. I can't stand you, but I still love you, asshole. Don't you hate that? Oh. And the foundation is the Five of Cups. Moving into the past is the Two of Wands. And crowning is the Queen of Swords. Moving into the near future is the King of Pentacles. How you feel is the Seven of Wands reversed. The truth of your situation is the Three of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. What the hell does that mean? In the outcome is the Princess of Cups reversed. Interesting. And then we have the Eight of Cups reversed. So you have both cards of leaving something behind have showed up. But in this one it's reversed. Interesting. Let's see what the bottom one is down here. The Three of Wands reversed again. The Three of Wands is, and look at the Ten of Pentacles, family, money. Three of Wands is, you see we have the Two of Wands here making a choice, and the Three of Wands reversed is you've made a choice, you're having, when it's reversed, you can't move forward. So this looks like you want to start. You're trying to start something new, but the troubling part of a relationship is crossing that, is affecting that. And you're all ready to go because the Hangman is reversed. That means you can move out of that. In the foundation, what's necessary is leaving something behind. Walking away from a situation. This card, usually I think of grieving, like the death or a loss. Of course, the end of a relationship can be a death of something. The one that was on the bottom here, was another one that was in the other bottom part, was walking away from a situation. But this could be either. Let's see how the cups have blood spilling out of them. It's like lots of pain. Interesting. We have the Queen of Swords crowning. So you could have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could know an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I feel like she's a person. So I'm kind of starting at the end. The outcome is the Princess of Cups reversed. This card's about listening to your intuition, and when the card's reversed, it's like everything's going wrong and haywire because you're not paying attention, you're not listening, you're afraid to act on something. This card is telling you that you need to leave something in the past. The Two of Wands is in the position of moving into the past right here. So when you have the Two of Wands, this is like a choice to be made, choosing from between one or another. And then planning your future and moving forward. And remember at the bottom here was the Three of Wands reversed. So this is like you've made your choice, you want to move forward, but reversed is like you can't. So we got more than one signpost of things like holding us up. There's like, I feel stilted. It's like a horse at the gate trying to run and he can't. With the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. What is this reading about? Is this a love reading about a relationship falling apart, or is this about not moving? How is this person not moving forward? In the hopes, we have the Seven of Cups. So this is the Seven of Cups, and this is reversed. It's like usually if you get this card reversed, it's like you've been trying to choose for too long. You need to just like choose, make a choice. You'll feel better, pick anything. It'll be fine. It's kind of that state of mind. But in you're hearing the message. You're hearing it. You know what it is. But it's like you're free to move forward. Didn't I just do a reading just like this? I think it was that Aries? I don't remember. Okay, so I'm just going to start reading from the start because I'm getting confusion with the Seven of Cups. Your Hangman, you probably in the past had the Hangman. It's reversed, which means that you can move forward. But what's keeping you from moving forward? A torturous relationship. Okay? Moving into the immediate past, this is the Two of Wands. You've made a choice about something. You're watching it manifest before your eyes. In those ships, something beautiful is coming. So this has already started. We've already started with something. We've started with the new beginning. But what's halting it, here we go, is something needs to be left in the past. What needs to be left in the past? Because that is causing interference. So in the position of how you feel about yourself is this need to defend yourself, but the cards reversed, so you've given up that desire to protect and defend yourself. You don't need to. And this is how you feel about your situation. The truth of your situation is the Three of Pentacles reversed. Again, unable. This is the beginning of a creative venture. This is maybe your creativity is something that brings finances. And if you're in the early stage, and this is a card about working together, these three people working together, creating something. I also think of Michelangelo and the Pope, and it's like you're really working hard to please someone and make things work out, get going in the early stages of something, of a business, and you want to get paid for this, but the cards reversed, so it's making me think non-cooperative, that maybe you're not cooperating with the powers that be around you that could move you forward, and then you kind of being all stubborn about not leaving something behind. I don't know, I hate to say that, but that's what I was feeling. I got this feeling of like I'm like a horse that wants to run out of the gate, in a horse race, and everyone's gate opened but mine, and I'm like, when do I get to go? So the King of Pentacles, this is an earth sign. There are two people here. I think these are people. A Queen of Swords and a King of Pentacles. I don't know why I think these are people. But the King of Pentacles is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That could be an earth sign male. And I'm feeling the male energy there. I'm also feeling the female energy with the Queen of Swords. But it could be feminine energy. It doesn't. This could be a man, but coming from a more feminine place. But the Queen of Swords is to the point, very exact about her expression, the truth, expressing the truth, interested in the truth. She isn't going to bullshit you. There isn't going to be any, dance of sidestepping. She's going to bring it to you straight. The King of Pentacles is someone very good at making money. Their concerns, their connection is, with the physical material world. Usually that's where they're coming from. So they might not necessarily be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but it could be someone coming from that place, and there could be someone involved, a woman involved, coming from the place of the truth, being honest, being straightforward, and, not wasting words. I don't know if these are a couple. People do we have the center of the reading is a relationship? Is there a third party involved here? Is there a Princess of Cups interfering? Is there a young woman interfering? Is there a young woman interfering and she's kind of being nasty about it? And here's a card of a choice to be made. Here's a card of choice. Is this a relationship where someone has come in and there's an affair, or there's some interference by somebody outside? It's like, you already know this, and you're not even being defensive anymore. It's like, what the hell? You just like, I don't know. This is what I'm getting. And maybe all the work you put into this, it's like, you're not cooperating. You're not going to go along with it. Okay, I hate saying this, and I hope I'm wrong. So I feel like there's a female here, and you just want the truth. Like, this is who's reading this is. She's coming from the Queen of Swords position. I want to know the truth. Just give me the truth. Don't bullshit me anymore. And we have the King of Pentacles. He's all full of himself. He makes all the money. He's bringing in most of the money. And then we got this younger woman, and she's reversed. So she's like a troublemaker, interfering in the relationship. Still, this card, I still think, represents listening to your intuition. Oh, God. And it's like you need to leave. You got to leave something in the past. Either be able to forget about this relationship or walk away. Forget about the interference of a third person, or walk away from the whole thing. Because you can't move forward until you make a choice. You aren't able to cooperate with your daily activities, with whatever, when you go to work, whatever it is you just started. And here, we have a choice that needs to be made, and this card was reversed. So, a choice needs to be made. You need to make a choice and leave something in the past, whether it's the King of Pentacles, whether it's this guy you leave, or whether it's her, Princess. It needs to be left in the past. You've been tormented enough. And you have this is major arcana here. You have been given permission to move forward with something in your life, but you can't do it because this torturous relationship is just raining on your parade. Oh, this might be the last reading today. It's not happy. Okay, so I'm going to do a love reading with Adoring Virtue. What does Pisces need to know? Okay, well, that's clearly it. Unrequited love. Oh, God. Well, I think we might. Unrequited love. There isn't enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That fell out of the deck. Okay. Well, it sounds like it's given this relationship the kibosh. So, if anybody can relate to this and you don't want to make a public statement, send me a private message. In the drop down, there's an email address. Oh, I know if this applied to anybody. There weren't any cards of denial. There wasn't, so it's like everything's out front. You know what's going on. You just want the truth. Okay, let's get out of that reading. Just get back to the love reading. Here we go. What does Pisces need to know? Okay, so I have to close my eyes when I do this because I see the cards and I'm going to cut. Okay. Wow. We have the Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning, a new love beginning, a new romantic relationship. And this could be just loving yourself. But it looks like, what are we doing? This is crowning. Whoa. Oh, seriously? Alright. Here, this is you. Getting work done, doing what you need to do, focusing on the job. This is Archangel Michael. He has a message for you. Listen to your intuition. Something new and beautiful and wonderful is coming. He's asking you to wake up. Come out of this deep sleep. Follow me. I have something beautiful for you. And then we have, of all things, the King of Swords. King of Swords. So I don't know if the King of Swords is another expression of you wanting the truth, or if it's an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Wow, look what's at the top of this card, the Happy Family card. Love the next card for ya. Ten of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Did I explain what all these cards mean? New romance coming. There's new love. This is the Ace. It's the beginning of a whole new thing. And we got out of that, it's like a conclusion. It's the Ten of Cups, a new happy romantic love life. So it's like you here working hard, getting your stuff done, actually able to move forward. And Archangel Michael, listen to your intuition, follow your guidance. There's new beautiful stuff unfolding for you. And here, this is the, what is this? Is this somebody else? Let me put a clarifier on that. You, who is the King of Swords? Who is the King of Swords right here? Can you give us a clarifier on the King of Swords? Let us know who this is, what it's about. Woo! Okay. The card's falling out. But the top card was, oh, I don't know. This could be a woman, if you're a man, but you know, like right now, the viewers are women. So let me go for another card, since 3 cards fell out. I feel like I need to leave that one. That could mean it's a romantic interest. Oh, really? Okay, that doesn't make sense. We got the Fox. Somebody, you know, devilish. And so, but this card isn't reversed. So that doesn't really make sense. Can we make some sense of this, Spirit? Please. I'm confused. The King of Swords. Who is the King of Swords in all of this? We got the pathway. A direction to follow. Okay. Who's the King of Swords? He's a romantic interest. You need to be careful of like a woman that's kind of like, I want to say the word foxy, but not meaning attractive from this way of saying it. No, more like she can't be trusted. And this is your romantic interest, but there's a pathway to follow. It's like the path will be lit. What to do? Okay, so I don't know. It's like, okay, really gonna get left those clarifiers off. Is that a coyote? Or just a neighborhood dog howling? Very interesting. Okay, I have 5 minutes left. We need to do a clarifier here. I want to read this, an oracle card for you. It's the Journey of Love. I don't know. If this reading applies to someone, please let me know. Especially this. You have a friend you can't trust. It's like letting a chicken out in the hen house. I'm letting a fox in the hen house. Beauty. Oh, this is about your own inner beauty. Okay. 8. I've had people like that and friends like that, and everything just falls flat when they try to do that. You just be yourself, be honest, sincere, and let everything unfold. Just let other people make fools of themselves. You just stand by. Just you don't have to do much of anything. I mean, that's been experience. So for others, it might be different, but I just usually let people wreck their own way. You know, make their own just mess. They want to interfere in your life in a, in a diabolical way. Just let them. You gotta let them go and do their own destruction. So the Beauty card. To celebrate the divine feminine is to honor her beauty, her endless bounty, and abundant creativity. You are a vehicle of her beauty. This is radiance that has nothing to do with soul-destroying cultural stereotypes based on physical appearance. It is the radiance that comes from feeling beautiful within, of allowing all that you are to shine through. You shine through you and be witnessed in the world. You are being asked to let the inner beauty become one with your physical self. I gotta turn this timer off. I'm worried about it ticking in the middle of this. You are being asked to let the inner beauty become one with your physical self. You don't have to change the way you look or look to become more of the divine beauty that you are. You just need to change the way you look at yourself. Behold the divine within you. You are in the process of healing past wounds about your appearance, your body, your sexuality, finding purity in all of yourself, and becoming ready to share that with others in a deeper and more open way, without shame or self-criticism. Take your time and fall in love with what you are. Then you can become not the victim of others' own protected shame, but the love necessary for the shame of the world to heal. Wow, I've never read this. This oracle indicates a significant change in self-perception taking place within you, an ability to love and accept yourself more completely than you ever have before, quite simply because you have grown and there is more divinity awakening in your heart than ever before. The nature of the divine is love, and you are realizing that you don't have to change to be beautiful. Allow this development to grow swiftly and embrace your unique your uniqueness. Sorry. Okay, so the nature of the divine is to love, and you are realizing that you don't have to change to be beautiful. Allow this development to grow swiftly and embrace the uniqueness, beloved. You are an exquisite flower in the heavenly garden. And then there's a little poem. How many times I've looked in your eyes and sailed away beyond dreams to a sheltered thought, on a quiet beach where the sand is soft as flour. You may never know this place, and someday when you look in my eyes, I will tell you. This is you talking to yourself. This is your higher self. About loving yourself. Isn't that beautiful? Every card in this deck is about loving yourself. This is so beautiful. This is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story. I hope this was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.